Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. You've joined us today. We're down the Llyn Peninsula again, targeting bullus. Hopefully it's a good day today. We've just got here. We've cast one rod out each up to now. The tide's ebbing and it's raging through. Like, we're on a deep rock mark, one of the deepest down here. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll just give you a look at the rods. Just one's cast out and one's in, yeah. See how strong the tide is, and we might get the other one out in a minute. Yeah, the target today is bullus. There's a chance of a taupe, so we've got the wires on. Like, could be a little bit early, but there's been some mackerel showing. Weather's been settled. The taupe might have moved in. So we'll see. Like, just put the wires on just in case. I've got another spur rod which I've not set up yet. I'm going to flick it down the side. I've got a couple of frozen crabs from last year. Get them out at freezer. Make room for this year's stock. Try for some wrasse, and then later on I might try for a pollock down the side. You get some decent pollock sometimes here, and just see how it goes. I'll bring you back in a minute with a bait up. Get to the baiting station, show you the rigs we're using, and that's it. So I'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Alright, we'll just show you the rigs and the bait up we're using today. It's a 3-foot rig made out of camo line, I think it's called, from Seaglow Fishing Tackle. To you see that SS crane swivel from Seaglow, 3 foot long. Bead, you know all this, bead, another swivel, down to a Seaglow splashdown with a rotten bottom system on and a 7-ounce lead. And on the business end, we've got wire today, just in case we do pick a taupe up. So about 9 inches of wire to a 6/0 Kentaro and a 6/0 Mutsu circle. And I'm going to bait that one up with sardine and squid. Like I say, the target today is bullus, but you never know. We might pick a taupe up, so just use the wires. But we're really trying to catch an huss. The tide's pushing through now, very strong, and there's quite a few pots in front of us, so we've still only got the one rod out each. It's making things hard up to now. Just watching him for it pulling over in tide. I've got the drag on, but because the tide's strong, it's set quite tight. It's just the odd click every couple of seconds, but the rod's arched over in the tide. Let's put this bait up. Get plenty of lackey round it. Get your squid, out sardine. rod was bending straight down then. Plenty of lackey round the eye of the hook. I think this is a £100 wire. It's just cheap stuff, like I don't know what make, but it does the job. It doesn't. Well, I've never lost a fish on it yet, as I say, like, but. After, like, if you do get a decent fish on it, it's no good. It's change your wire time, like, no. Get a new rig. Bring your circle down into the top at bait. Circle's nice and proud. And only what does the job. Fix that hook. Some lackey round top of that. Check the hooks, feel nice and firm, heel out, something like that. 6/0 Kentaro, 6/0 Mutsu circle on a 3-foot pulley and £100 wire. We'll get that out in a bit. Cheers. Here's Mike, done it again. First cast fish. Shows your fish, Mike. Target achieved already, first cast. 9.7 pound bolus. So nearly 9.5 pound bolus. Well done, mate. Cracking fish. We'll get it back now. Are you chucking it, Mike, over there? Probably that way, yeah, watch you don't slip. Rocks are fairly dry, so... Well done, mate. First cast fish. He's gone. He's just chucking some feathers out then to see if we can get a bit of fresh bait. See if there's any mackerel about or small pollock. And I've just picked up a decent sized pollock. Out feathers. Probably about £2-ish. So there's a follow on from the huss. Proper wanted that feather then. It's just a bigger size mackerel feathers. Nice little pollock. Cheers. I'll get this back now. Get it released. Nice one. Alright everybody, welcome back. After that pollock, I had a few more casts, and I got a couple more little pollock, but smaller this time. Around about a pound in size, something like that. So now I got bored of that. It was one a chuck for the first couple of casts, and then they just they disappeared. So I got bored, so I just knocked up a little wrasse rig, just a rotten bottom system on the end, small lead, 4-ounce lead I think. I'm just going to flick this in downside onto a clip, where just a rotten bottom system where I'm going to clip my lead on for cast out, come off. Up to just a knot, like an overhand knot, I don't know what they're called, and another one, and then a small sea glow crane swivel, and the hooks are sea glow, I think they're called wormers or wormer extras or something like that. They're only very small hook, tiny hooks. I think that's a 2-0s or a 2s, sorry, or a 4s, but they're ultra sharp and very strong. Great for wrasse fishing. You don't lose them on these. They don't bend out or nothing. Nice sharp hooks and very strong. I'm going to bait that up with a bit of crab and just flick it downside and see if we can get out on there. So I'll bait that up now. I only brought a few crabs, get them out at freezer. Make room for the new batch for this year. Just cut that down miggle, make 2 small baits out of it. I find my needle and my lacket. So up to now Mike's had the huss, and we've had a few pollock on the feathers. A decent size one, round about £2, not massive. And a couple of little smaller. So we'll see if we can get a wrasse now. It's got a couple of sea glow little stops on them, if you can see them. You just thread these on the hook over the top of the hook once the hook's already on, and it just stops the bait flying up the hook. Keeps it in place basically. I've lost my lackey. So there you go. 2 little crab baits on a simple rig. Just 1 swivel, 1 clip, and a couple of knots. So minimum loss. You're fishing rough ground for these wrasse, so if you're losing gear, all you're losing reels you a swivel and a clip and maybe some hooks. Keep it simple and get the fish out. So we'll see if we can get one now, and I'll bring you back if we do. See you in a bit. There's the wrasse rod, jammed in rock. Hopefully we get a wrasse on there. Bring you back when we do. Welcome back, everybody. We've had a few doggies on the baits, like still no wrasse yet on the wrasse rod, but I've just picked up my first huss of the night. Let's see if it's going to be here for us. See if you can. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. Another 9.5. So another 9.5 pound fish. Let's see if it'll settle down a minute. There you go. Nice bollos. That's what we come for. So that's 1 each up to now. A few dogs, a few small pollock. Nice. So I'll bring you back in a bit when we get some more. Cheers. Alright guys, just a quick update. There was nothing on the wrasse rod, so I've packed that away now. We're still only 2 huss in. Mike's had 1, I've had 1, both around 9.5 pound. So that's a bonus, worth coming out for. Anyway, like, but we've had a few more doggies on the big bait. I'm just getting a bite now. I'm just looking up at my rod. Just getting a tap now. Bending down a bit. So hopefully this is something else to show you. So I'll just keep my eye on that. But what was I saying? Yeah, we've had a few doggies, few pollock, 2 huss, and the flood's just pushing in now. So we'll give it a few more hours into darkness, probably till around 11 o'clock or so. Not too late. Got to get home, but we're not staying all night, because we'll hit that bank holiday traffic in the morning. So we'll get home for it middle at night, so no traffic. So if this bite develops into anything, you'll see me again very shortly, and if not, I'll bring you back when something does happen. So I'll see you in a bit. Nice one. Hi guys, welcome back. We've had a couple more doggies again. Just do another bait up for you. I'm gonna go see if we can change what's happening. The fish are all coming on either mackerel or sardine. So I'm gonna do now a big squid bait, triple squid. See if that makes a difference. See if we can pick a nuss up with that. So I'll just do the old bait up. Just get them all on a big ball of squid basically. Get them all together. Guts in and everything. They're not gutty. I've not split them open. Tell you what, I'll cut this one down the middle, split this one open. And then wrap it around these two. I've not done no casting in on camera today. It's a bit of a tight rock. Not much space. Get the camera up and get it in shot. So I've not bothered. And we're both still only fishing one rod as well. The tide's been too strong, and they're only small tides as well. So it is a very deep mark, and it's like it's where kind of two tides meet. So the tide keeps changing every so often. Like one way it'll pull that way, and then half an hour, 40 minutes after it'll pull the other way, and then it'll go back again. So we've just stuck to one rod each. Keep it simple. Lost me lacquer. There we go. Both hooks nice and proud. Nice circle sticking out there. On a 9" of wire, short pulley rig. All made with sea glow components. See if we can find one with that. Just picked a little strap up then. Thought it was a better fish. Give give it a hell of a bite, and then this little bad boy turned up, made a mess at rig. So it's not deep hook though, you can see the bait there. It's only a baby, so let's get this back out, get this in hook, get that triple squid back out, and see what we can do with that, see if we pick another fish up. Cheers, bring it back in a bit. Alright guys, we're on our last cast now. It's about 20 past 11. We're not going to give it much longer. It's gone quiet, and we want to get home. We've got a mountain climb, a night back to the car, and then a 2.5 hour drive home. So we don't want to stay much longer. And it has gone quiet. It's gone dead. After that little strap, we've had nothing else. So it looks like we've ended with 2 huss, what we come for, a small strap, a couple of pollock, and a few dogfish. So if nothing else happens now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again shortly. I'll be out again soon somewhere, and if something does happen, obviously I'll bring you back, but if that's it, good night, and thanks for watching. See you again soon.